Good evening, everybody. This is Producer Tim, and we are live with our first live stream game of the evening. Just me at the moment. Oh no, look, it's like Ben. Ben is alive. Once I go to the table, we'll obviously be able to hear him and the players. We'll do a quick introduction, and then we'll do a bit of list introductions. So bear with me a second. Alright, guys, you are now live on stream, so welcome everybody.
Hello.
Hiya.
So, Sad Toaster and Craig have very kindly agreed to come on stream for us this evening. So, what we'll do, guys, you can crack on with setup, and yeah, we'll be back later to just catch a quick word with you guys about how the game went. So, best of luck.
All right.
Yeah, we'll speak to you in a bit.
Good luck, guys.
I didn't know that.
Evening, Ben.
Hi. I'm just going to mute myself for a minute because Steam's still updated.
Yeah, no worries, man, no worries.
So I'll just be talking rubbish, more than usual.
Cool.
It looks like it's doing it, so I'll probably be there in 5 minutes.
Yeah, no worries. I'll catch you a bit.
Okay, mate. Bye.
So, for the rest of you, welcome to the stream. Yeah, so we got Galactic Republic list versus the Resistance. So whilst the players are doing setup, I will quickly have a look at the two lists. So, looks like... Ben, just do us a favour, mute your mic.
Oh, it was muted. I must have pressed it with my finger as I was moving.
Alright. So we got Anakin in the Y-Wing. So Anakin is PS6 pilot. And the same sort of pilot ability as he has when he's in his Ether Sprite. So after he fully executes a maneuver, if there's an enemy ship in his front arc at range 0 to 1 or in his bullseye, he can spend a force to remove stress, which is a great ability on the Y-Wing chassis. He's got proton torps and dorsal turret, so making full use of the force target lock for a double modded proton torp shot. And then obviously the dorsal will just open his arc up a little bit more. And we've got R4P Astromech. Before you execute a basic maneuver, you may spend one charge. If you do, while you execute the maneuver, reduce difficulty. So that'll just be opening up his dial a bit, turning his whites into blues if he's not been able to shed the stress with his pilot ability. So we got Obi-Wan Kenobi with CLT and Chopper. So Chopper will be doing a couple of evades actions, and then he flip it over to this erratic side so that he gets giving out jam tokens. And Plo is in Delta 7B. And then yeah, we got Paige in a bomber, which so was nice. We had obviously Venny on last week. So Paige Tycho, basically after she drops a device, you may spend one charge to drop an additional device, and that's a recurring charge. So we might see plenty of reload actions going on here, and perhaps proximity, seismic, or even double proximity. I guess I suppose once you drop it and you drop it onto a ship and it triggers, you could do it again.
I had to look what her ability was because I really didn't know.
No, I was vaguely aware, but you don't see an awful lot of obviously the Star Fortress around. So we got Amlin Holdo, who I think we chatted about. I'm trying to think if we chatted about her. I think it was after Dathomir, wasn't it? I think Tom Fieldson took her on Rey. So before you engage, you may choose another friendly ship at range 1 to 2. You may transfer to that ship one token of a type your ship does not have, and take a token. So basically, you could be like swapping target locks or stresses and jams and what have you. But it is friendly ships there. You've got veteran turret gunner for double shot with the front and side arcs. Hot shot gunner, probably not that useful in this matchup because all the Republic are going to shoot before, so they're probably not that useful because I don't know. Page is PS5 though, I guess. Well, actually, yeah. Now I suppose sorry. The Resistant 5s will shoot before the Republic 5s, won't they? So actually, Hotshot could be quite good. I mean, apart from the fact they've got Force, I guess. But might be good for...
I guess it's good to take any kind of mod off them, though, I suppose, isn't it?
Hmm.
The best way to beat Jedis is make them spend all the Force. Because it doesn't all come back all the time.
Yeah, we've got a fire control system there as the last bit. I'm going to see. So it's remover focus, and Obi-Wan's ability is...
Yeah, it doesn't work.
Yeah, it's when you spend, isn't it?
Yeah.
And spending and removing is very different. Okie doke. So that looks good. I'm just going to share the link.
Page. Right. So this is very similar to the Venny build, just with Page.
Actually, I just realised I didn't actually talk about the A-Wing, and it looks like, well, they're good to go, so I get rid of the timer.
It's standard A-Wing, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks
it's easy
like
with all the A-Wing things.
Yeah, heroic and advanced optics. But yeah.
I'm glad to see Anakin in the Y-Wing out, though. Although, do you know, this, I'm sure, has it got advanced proton? No. Do you not remember at Worlds that James Finlayson was flying a very similar list? But on his Anakin, he had the advanced proton torpedoes. And when he'd come in, throw 5 dice, then next turn reload. So you'd sit in front of him thinking you're okay, and then Plo pulls the reload, the weapons disabled token off him, and he does it again.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I think it's interesting. Obviously, there's possibly been a few points changes since then, so...
Yeah, Anakin's gone down.
Yeah, it's Y-Wing Anakin, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose he was out then, wasn't he? Yeah.
Yeah. He definitely was.
That's like a year ago now.
Yeah. Be a while again. Won't be a long time till we're doing another one.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Especially not me. Because we were supposed to spend, like this year we were getting married, so I wasn't allowed to do anything. Then next year was a possibility, but that's not going to happen now, is it?
No, I think that's just, yeah.
Because we're getting married next year now, so that's my holidays gone. Anyway, X-Wing.
You just need to tell her all this money you're saving not travelling this year, you know. Surely that means you can have 2 trips next year. Not sure.
What money are we saving? I've got sadness money to spend.
So what do we have on Nien Nunb? So heroic pattern analyzer, black one, S4. So that's pretty much a standard Nien Nunb, really, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, black one's an option, isn't it? It's not a guaranteed, but the rest is pretty standard.
Yeah, so he can basically do a red maneuver, do an action with pattern analyzer, then shed the stress with his pilot ability, do a normal action. The cheeky man.
So Obi-Wan's moved out, done a force boost, and then just spent a chopper charge.
Yeah.
Because I've flown quite a lot of chopper, so ideally you want to go in with your first evade to keep him alive. So then after you get into range, you start jamming. So like you take an evade at maybe like a range 3.
Yeah, I think that's quite a good move as well, which you sometimes see with this kind of list, where Anakin has target locked Obi-Wan there, so that if Obi-Wan did get caught out one turn with the erratic chopper and ends up jamming himself, he can just jam off that target lock rather than lose perhaps a focus token or something like that.
Flo's also locked that gas cloud.
Yeah. Just protecting yourself from jamming, isn't it? I mean, I think the only time I've ever target locked with my A-Wings was when I was playing against a very similar list. And yeah, first turn, everybody just locked an obstacle just so that I suppose it's the jammer that decides, isn't it? So it probably doesn't matter.
Yeah, but if they move in, if you've already got the...
Oh, no. Sorry. I remember when I did it. I did it with my passive sensor TIE advances. So they all lock, because then when I passive sensor, normally they would give me the jam token first, and then I wouldn't be able to target lock.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's it.
So jams off a target lock, and then you can still
and then
get your target back.
Then I passive sensor, and the jam's gone. That's when I did it. I remember now. I occasionally remember how to play X-Wing. We've got IQ Allen in the chat. Rich Polly's popped along. He obviously could sense a Star Fortress being used. Oh, looks like we've clipped a rock here, so it might be the first damage of the game. No, it's all fine.
No. Has it got pattern and analyzer?
No, it's got fire control system.
Okay, that's different.
Yeah, because it can. What's that? So fire control system's a sensor, isn't it? And pattern analyzer's a tech slot.
Yeah.
So it could have.
I guess it's points, though, isn't it?
We've got Chris Burnett from the Tin Squadron in as well. Evening, Chris. He also made it back ashore from his little boating trip that I saw he'd taken. So we just got some early game positional play at the moment. Looks like the Resistance are going to be quite happy going through the middle of the obstacles. And we'll see what the Galactic Republic want to do. Plo's hanging out a little bit by himself.
Just baiting it. He can disengage whenever he feels like it.
That's it. I mean, with the Delta 7s, with their... Well, not Delta 7s. The Ether Sprites, they've got their hard one, haven't they? So
yeah.
You could very easily hard one to the right. The thing is, I don't think you're really baiting an A-Wing, because an A-Wing's pretty quick itself, so if it wants to chase, it can.
But, if you can get that A-Wing to come down, you know yourself that A-Wings don't like 4 dice attacks.
Mm. It's interesting that we've actually got 5 out of 6 ships are PS5. And I think the bid was, 2 points? It's 198 to 200.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's pretty close. So the Jedi are going to have full knowledge of, everything the Resistance player is going to do, sort of positional play. Quite useful to try and keep these Jedi alive for a bit longer.
I guess though it's quite nice with Nien, because he knows when his his K turns will fit. He knows when it's going to be enough to do it, so he can pattern analyze. Shed his stress.
Yeah. He knows he's not going to get blocked.
Oh, that's shenanigans.
Yeah, not complete that all important Talon or K, I guess. Yeah. I guess we're just checking target locks, possibly, but yeah, not.
Yeah.
Interesting, he's moved it off.
I think he's just moved it because he's done it. I think it's easy to remember that your own locks are on a rock rather than your own ship.
Yeah, but would you? I guess you've got the lock on Obi that one though to protect yourself from Chopper, but I don't know.
It's on the rock, innit? It still gets jammed off just the same.
No, but it's Anakin's target lock, isn't it? So Anakin's not going to be that close to.
Yeah, but Chopper can't jam a lock of someone else's off himself. He can jam the lock of someone else. So if Obi-Wan got to the right range of Anakin,
yeah, Obi-Wan should be. Obi-Wan needs to lock something, doesn't he?
Yeah. Maybe that is Obi's. Which is that? No, it's Plo's. I guess he kept the stress as well. Or did he burn his last chopper charge? Yeah, I'm surprised there. So Chopper is now erratic.
Best kind of Chopper.
I'm surprised he burnt it there.
It is interesting. I do see a lot of players burn both charges very quickly, but part of me thinks that maybe you burn one, and then at least then you've got the evade if you want it.
Because it gives you that, you can get that range 3 combat.
Yeah, with focus evade, and then you're close enough.
Force evade.
Sorry. Well, yeah, because it's an action, isn't it? Yeah.
It's a red evade.
Yeah. But yeah, you've got that, survivability, and then you're close enough for Chopper to be erratic.
And he's very good on Obi-Wan. Especially because he can barrel roll and boost before deciding who takes the chopper. So Nien's just got one forward focusing. I guess he's hoping that Anakin comes into that gap. Obi-Wan, sorry. Comes through that between the asteroid and the gas cloud.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks like he's positioned to go that way.
Oh, I've just got one of the lists for game 2. Scum and Villainy.
Oh.
Might be seeing a party bus.
Oh. Loves me some party bus.
Yeah. I won't go into full details because I've not got the second list yet, and there could be some, stream sniping going on. So.
What's that other chart? Okay. So he's also, the Republic players also spent a charge on R4P Astromech as well.
Yeah, so reduce the difficulty of the maneuver. I didn't see what he had dialed in.
I don't know when he did it either. I've only just noticed it.
Okay. Seems quite early, I guess, to sort of use that.
Yeah. It seems a bit odd to me, but, he's probably got more reps in with this list than I have.
Yeah, so I think we're going to see the first shots start, aren't we?
Here we go. Yep, first combat. Sorry, I was just fixing my table. Looked like it was about to fall.
It sounds like we need to have a chat with the treasurer and buy you a new table, because he had issues last week.
Do you know what it is? It's because I haven't fixed it since last week.
So I think are we considering Plo's actions here? I'm just trying to see. Yeah, so Plo went 2 straight.
I'm assuming he's going to barrel roll, isn't he? Because he can get out of that A-Wing's arc.
Yeah. Yeah. So left and forward. So we'll take probably a range 3 shot from the bomber. Maybe range 2 just, but most likely range 3. But Zizi's not too sad because Anakin's
I don't know. He's just got an Anakin lock as well.
Yeah, and I guess Anakin's going to shoot before Zizi can double token, so not always the best place. And I think I've said it before, and I'll say it again. A-Wings don't like 4 dice attacks.
Oh.
So it looks like we got a crit and 2 hits so far. Probably spend the lock on the blank. Oh, yeah.
So that's 2 hits, 2 crits now.
Yep, because of the Proton Torp's ability. But we're going to get 3 evades when he spends the focus, so losing 1 shield on ZZ.
It looks like he's used the ability to keep the focus as well.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely, because Plo's going to take a shot on the side there. So I think...
he's got the evade.
Yeah,
I was just about to say, I'm sure I saw somewhere that on 3 dice, an evade is actually better than a focus.
See, I don't know, I always thought generally if you're rolling the more dice that focus is better, but
I also thought that, but someone did maths.
Yeah, random number generators at the end of the day, isn't it? So it looks like we're going to have an obstructed shot now from 9 into Anakin. So probably spend the focus, I would have thought, for 2 hits. I don't think he's getting shot by anything else.
No.
Yeah.
He's going to spend it.
Yeah, spends for 2. We've got a Y-Wing with 3 green dice in defense. Spends the force. Yeah. But it'd be interesting to see if the bomber's got... No, it hasn't got Anakin in the side. I was about to say otherwise you might have a double tap shot with a veteran turret gunner. But so range 3 from ZZ. It looks like ZZ's actually taken the evade token there.
Yeah, that's what I said before.
Heroic.
Yep.
for a crit.
Sent to Anakin again.
Yeah, it turns down to a hit because of the plating, but Anakin does lose a shield. And then the bomber's got Anakin at range 2 or Plo at range 3, and I imagine...
You're going to shoot Anakin, his points fortress, isn't he?
And he's got the target lock as well. Hit crit so far. Fire control system.
Turn that one down, yeah.
Yeah.
So 2 hits.
I mean, the fact that Anakin's got 2 shields, it doesn't really matter, but that's Anakin now out of shields.
I guess it's one of them things that you just need to remember to do.
Yeah. So this is Plo shooting back, gets a crit, but that's easily evaded.
No targets. Oh, that was has Venny got veteran? Paige got veteran turret gunner or something?
Oh, she has. I didn't check. She must have had Plo in.
Yeah,
Plo in art.
That was who just shot them. The 2 dice.
Yeah. I only checked to see if the veteran turret gunner could shoot Anakin as well.
Yeah, I would have probably thrown the same on it. Maybe it didn't realise.
It hasn't got arc.
Oh, is it not?
No.
Yeah, because Plo's Delta as well.
Yeah. So 1 less agility. So it looks like hit crit from Plo, spinning a force into ZZ, and ZZ gets all the evades with the evade token.
Oh, that's cool. So Paige also took the lock, took Plo's lock from that A-wing into the Star Fortress. With Hondo, is it?
Can't have Hondo, it's not legal.
Amilla Holdo.
Okay, yeah. Swap. Ah, right, yeah. So
that's cheeky. I like it. So he's taking the lock onto the ship because he's not bothered about you shooting that as much because it's got the hull to tank a little bit. I think personally, if this was me engaging, I would have tried to get the Star Fortress first and start doing a lot of damage to it because it's probably the easiest way to get points.
Mm-hmm.
It's not as defensive as the Venny build, and even Venny starts dying if you shoot it enough.
Yeah, and you've only got to do one more, one damage card to Anakin now to get half points off him.
You know, he's got a good likelihood of getting 3 shields, at least 3 shields off it with that proton torpedo. If not 4, like 3 shields and a crit going through. It's like one A-wing on its own. It's just a bit chippy, isn't it? Like it's annoying, but it's not. Yeah. It's not your damage deal. It's not the big threat here.
No, definitely not. This particular build, without the prockets or anything like that, ZZ will just be the annoying.
It's just a distraction, isn't it?
Yeah, and you know the A-wing is so versatile, being able to rotate its turret out the rear. Sort of almost say it's like, you know, playing a sort of 5 little sentry guns almost. You just sort of fly around and move those, you know, you just throw your arcs around and force people to. So you
rotate.
Rotate.
Oh, it's rotating all the tokens as well.
Nice move by the bomber. So sort of really setting itself up for a block on Anakin there.
I wonder if Anakin sees it coming and throws the K-turn in.
Well, that's it, isn't it? And I don't think that's terrible for the Resistance because obviously the A-wing is pointing out the rear, but then Anakin is going to be able to shift that stress.
But he probably doesn't want to be right behind the bomber.
Well, no, because next turn there'll be a double proximity mine could come out. And that will smart.
It is nice to see one of the other Star Fortress, because I don't think I've seen any of the, except Venny, I've not seen any Star Fortress on the table at all.
So 9 is just coming a little sort of turn in. It'd be interesting to see how fast Obi-Wan's gone and if he'll...
I'm assuming he's 2 banked.
Yeah.
Maybe look at trying to get into range 1. Just chopper him.
So going with Plo, who looks like I've done the hard one.
Barrel roll again.
Well, that's it. He's got one...
You might as well be out the arc, can't you?
Yeah, he's got one force open, so he can fine-tune controls and then still focus or target lock here.
Well, he's already got the lock on the bomber.
Yeah.
So we could dodge out of the A-Wing's arc and just focus.
I guess it depends what Anakin's done, because if Anakin's done the K-turn here, I'd almost be tempted to leave Plo there and hope you get Bullseye on the bomber.
He's Delta 7 anyway.
Oh, sorry, yeah, it's Obi-Wan's the CLT.
Yeah. So it doesn't matter as much.
No.
He's moved it.
No, in which case, yeah, I'd definitely barrel roll. But no, yeah, he has. That's it. I mean, that's quite tight by Obi-Wan. Because he's going to have to fine-tune here. Oh, that's close to that rock, but that's fine.
Yeah, but he gets choppers him now.
Yeah.
And I suppose you can still boost out of arc if you wanted to. Because your actual accent.
Yeah, so what is chop is that's just after you fully execute a maneuver, isn't it?
Yeah, so...
Oh no, after you execute maneuver, so you don't have to fully...
Yeah, it's the same timing window as the fine-tunes, though.
Okay, so yeah, we did see the boost from Obi-Wan, and we have had the K-turn from Anakin, spending a force.
I'd be half tempted to barrel roll out here.
Obi-Wan fine-tuned a barrel roll there, and he hasn't spent a force. And if you want to just either correct that or just pop on the table and remind them. Because he barrel rolled, choppered, and then boosted, didn't he?
Yeah.
It looks like they're just discussing actions with Anakin. Okay, so we just caught that, so that's worked. So it looks like Anakin's going to take a range 1 shot into the bomber. We do have a focus here. So spend a force for 2 hits and a crit. Get an eyeball. So where is the bomber's target lock? It's on Anakin, so there's no shot on Anakin. So I wonder if you just spend the focus here and preserve a shield. Yeah.
I think I would.
I think I would, just because I don't know if I'd get a particularly good shot into one of these.
There's like a bit of a chance here that Anakin's dead after this.
Oh, absolutely.
He's taking probably, if the page player remembers, and I'm assuming they will, that he's going to drop 2 procs bombs, one after another. So he's taking 2 guaranteed damage and whatever else he rolls.
Yeah.
He's either going to be dead or really, really sad.
So we're activating ZZ first, just seeing who's in arc.
I think he probably goes into Anakin. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Because I think if you do one or 2 damage potentially to Anakin, so possibly advance optics for 2.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah, do it.
I would.
I think you do, because then he hasn't done it, and so because you would have snuck 1 damage through then. So he's just protecting himself from Plo. But yeah, he would have snuck 1 damage through an Anakin, and then that would put you on average, you would kill Anakin with 2 proximity mines.
I think I'd be willing even to lose easily to take Anakin out.
Mm-hmm. So, Paige is going to shoot next. I think that was into Obi-Wan. Yeah, he's got 3 green dice in hand.
Yeah.
Nothing there because we've spent the focus.
I think it's going to double tap into Paige. Not Paige.
Yeah.
Glow.
Yeah. Oh. Still no mods though, unfortunately.
I like that they've done the world ship there for Glow. Cool.
Repaint.
Yeah.
I had one of those once.
I've still got one. Because I'm a hoarder.
Yeah, I just sold mine for cold hard cash.
Yeah, I don't need that.
Oh, what we got there?
That's
Crit
hit an eyeball.
So that was Plo. So that will be... Is that 4 dice?
Yeah, it must be into the A-Wing.
So yeah, lost a shield, so that's half points on ZZ. And then Obi-Wan's going to take an unobstructed range 2 shot bullet sings. 1 hit. And the bomber says no.
CLT is always sad if it doesn't quite get the bullseye off. It's just a more expensive A-Wing.
Yeah, it looks like Rich is salivating in the chat at the bomber now.
I have to be honest, I'm getting a bit giddy about it happening.
So do we think 5 damage can go through here?
I reckon you're getting it. I reckon at the very least it's going to be on 1 hull.
Well, yeah. On average, because there's a 50-50 chance each time you roll a red dice of getting a hit and a crit. A hit or a crit, sorry. On average, we should see 4 damage. So all he's got to do is get a little bit lucky. I mean, we probably won't see a direct hit or anything like that go through because of the Y-Wing's ship ability.
Is that
because the crits will roll down, won't they?
While you defend, that happens. He's not defending.
Okay, didn't realise that.
It's amazing what you can learn reading cards.
Absolutely. Equally, I've not seen many people drop proximity mines on Jedi before, so or Republic Y-Wings, I should say.
Don't spoil my fun. Cool. Come on, set these dials.
The only interaction I remember about the Republic Y-Wings was the slightly heated one I had in the IQ game store when I won't name names, but I had to try and explain how the interaction between the Y-Wing and my advanced targeting computers and my TIE Advanced work. And I was like, no, you're absolutely right. You can roll that crit down to a hit. I will then roll that hit up to a crit.
Yeah.
Because defender
modifies
it's
defender then an attacker, isn't it?
Yeah. So he just like, well, it's useless. And I thought, yeah, in this one situation, yeah, it doesn't quite work. And yeah, I did make short work of that list. So, yeah, Rich says it doesn't work on the bomb. Cheers, Rich. We've gathered that. What do you reckon Nine's going to do here? Hard turn and bump, or possibly just go for bigger move? I think probably wants to be doing a hard turn.
I mean, he could probably do his Talon. It'd be a bit cheeky. It might not work. He could do the weird Talon thing. Is it the Talon? The 3 Talon. And probably land range 1. Pattern analyzer or something.
I'm just concerned about if that the 3 might clip the rock.
Oh, yeah. But it don't matter. Because you're probably going to land on that gas cloud.
Yeah.
And pattern analyzer still triggers even if you hit the rock. I'm not saying it's an amazing move. It'd just be a bit cheeky if it pulled it off.
It is certainly a move.
I like little cheeky moves like that.
And Zizi will just go fast. I mean, Zizi could hard 2 to the right here.
I can see the bomber just stopping.
Yeah. Just be annoying.
Yeah, because Anakin either jumps forward or sits right behind you again. After eating all the bombs. Here it comes.
Well, that's it, yeah, because Anakin could very well just K-turn again.
Yeah. Come on.
IQ Allen's trying to guess who I'm talking about, and I'm afraid you're wrong on both counts.
If they play at IQ, they're probably a bad person.
We'll have to arrange an online rematch maybe of Sith Takers versus IQ and see if IQ can do any better.
Here
than
it comes.
Time.
He's dropping 1.
I do appreciate the fact that he's putting the templates out. I think we know he's getting hit. So here we go. 2 red dice. First attack roll is 2 damage.
Is he going to drop the next one?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. There he goes.
It's a recurring charge, so you can do it every turn. Oh, that's a dead Y-wing. Goodbye, Anakin. We hardly knew ye.
Well, that's amazing. Womp womp womp. I know before he decided to take a bit of a break, Dave Sutcliffe's been experimenting with the Y-wing Anakin for a long time, trying to find something he likes.
I think it's a good chassis. I do like it.
So he's sort of done what I said. He's done the K-turn over the rock. Pattern analyzer still.
Because he's got his wings closed at the moment. So what's that? That's barrel, isn't it? So
he could barrel roll focus.
Yeah. So I guess
he would end up double stressed.
Yeah, but I think he perhaps would have opened his wings here, and then he could have done the boost. I'm not sure the boost would have fit.
No, they have the boost built in.
That's what I mean. I think he should have opened his wings there.
But you don't have the boost into the focus if that's what he's thinking.
No. But I'm thinking he's probably only rolled 2 red dice.
Yeah, I was thinking he was going to try and barrel into a focus just to. That's why he left him shut.
Yeah, and that's it as well, because he isn't range 1, he can't shift that stress as well. But possibly if the one bank towards Obi-Wan fitted, he could have then boosted and then cleared the stress. Alan says it's a good idea for the rematch, but unfortunately not many people have internet in IQ. Oh, sorry, don't have TTS in IQ, he says.
I think you were right first time.
Okay, so Obi-Wan's gone quick there. Shot over the top of any potential block from the bomber. Considering moves,
I suppose you can jam off that focus while you were there.
Yeah, but
so I'm not sure. The boosted to range 1 probably works as well.
Yeah, so I was just thinking maybe boost 1 forwards and then jams easy. Yeah, so fine tunes. Yeah, and jammed off the focus.
So it's just have to defend or perform an attack. So I guess he's going to have either a focus or an evade at the end, and it's easy. Because he'll use his ability after just throwing naked dice at something.
Yeah. They're taking a target lock. And then Plo is going to the gas cloud.
I suppose that's not a bad shout, though, because now Zizi hasn't got a shot. And he could actually barrel roll off that, if he wanted.
Well, the barrel
I know,
roll.
'cause I think it overlaps that
Yeah.
a bit. Yeah, he's off it. I thought he was further on it.
And he'll go through the gas cloud next turn as well.
Really strained.
Not that matters, because I don't think he's going to get shot this turn.
No.
So I think that might have been a holdo. I'm not too sure.
Oh, that was Anakin's luck.
Oh, Anakin's was it?
I think. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, yeah, because you yeah. So we are checking for holdo now. So seeing if ZZ's in rage 2, and the chat says she's not. So they're probably
Looks like it's just touching there.
Yeah.
Oh no. It says on the thing it's not.
Yeah, so I mean, so normally you go by chat, although I think the players may have agreed that the image did overlap.
Yes, it's up to them. It's not.
Well, yeah, because it doesn't say range 2 and that. Normally it tells you if friendly ships are range 2, I don't think, doesn't it?
It just says, if you read the chat,
Yeah.
it says that it was out of range 2. So
we've got a range 1 shot from Paige into, I think, Obi-Wan. So Obi-Wan spends another force to get 2 evades and takes no damage. Or do they pause the clock there? Yeah, they've paused their clock.
shall I find out what's going on?
Yeah, if you want to. So interesting. I mean, I suppose it is. It's a maneuver that the Anakin Y-wing likes to do, which is the K-turn, clear the stress over the top. But yeah, you don't want to be K-turning over the top of a bomber. Certainly when that bomber can drop double proximity mines.
Sad Toaster's just had to quickly sort something out.
Okay, that's cool.
So I'll be back in a minute.
That's all good. So I was just trying to fill the airwaves with some idle chit chat anyway. So yeah, I was just saying that obviously, that move from Anakin is nice, but I'm not sure it's the move you want to do when it's over the top of a bomber that can drop double proximity mine.
No, but I guess it's one of those times where he probably just kind of forgot.
Yeah.
'Cause, it's not a bomber you see that often. You're probably just thinking, I can do with my ability, it'll be fine.
Yeah. Yeah, so we got some proximity mines. Not proximity, sorry, seismic charges.
Seismics.
Yeah. And you could always do a reload action as well. Take the overlay with that munition spends.
Yeah, I suppose now's not a bad time for him to drop a seismic next turn, maybe. I don't know. No, it's probably not worth it. Depends what Nien does, doesn't it? I don't really like Nien's position, to be honest.
No, I think... Yeah, I think doing the boost there...
It's like we're back in action now.
God, have you started their clock yet? There we go.
Yeah, just started.
Cool.
Cool.
So what's this? This is Obi-Wan into ZZ by it sings. So
yeah, he has got a target lock. Oh, they've moved it. Oh yeah.
That's Holdo or Holden, isn't it? Coming in.
Yeah.
It's quite a useful ability. That's a bit like Plo's ability, isn't it? Where you can sort of move some tokens around.
Yeah, I don't even remember what Plo's ability is.
Yeah. Is it orange or green tokens, isn't it? Or is it
just
orange
looking
or
now.
red?
You may spend 1 force and choose a friendly ship at range 0 to 2. You can transfer 1 green token to with the ship. So you can transfer a green token to the ship or take an orange token from that ship to
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah, because you can do cheeky things where you steal somebody's tractor token, don't you? And then
Yeah.
boost or barrel roll yourself. Although this particular one will be you'd only have one green dice then.
So,
Well, so
I think the Republic's sort of bought in quite heavily to the trap of the A-wing.
Yeah.
Like he's gone in very hard on it and been punished pretty severely for it.
This is it. ZZ is 46 points. You know, I mean, she's got up in points a little bit, but she's essentially a distraction, like you say.
How many points is the bomber?
Page is 91, so twice the cost.
Yeah. That's 91 well easy points.
Yeah. One green dice. It's not getting the double tap quite like Venny is.
Yeah. But I guess, I don't know if that comes from, we've obviously seen Rich play it a lot, so we kind of know what to expect.
Yeah, I mean...
Like, we know what it can do. So we see it as a much weaker target than maybe someone else would.
I think, like you say, though, it's it's low agility, it's high points value, certainly compared to the other ships in the list. Seemed like an easy target to sort of focus fire.
Yeah. I mean, it would have been my first target, to be honest. Especially with them proton torpedoes.
Yeah. I mean, that's it, because if you got, the 4 hits and crits, you might have pushed a crit onto hull if didn't roll a paint on that one green dice.
And you're more than likely at least taking all the shields.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Well, yeah, worst case, you take all the shields, don't you?
Yeah. I don't know. Worst case, you blank out twice.
Yeah. So we are... Oberon, sorry, has turned in. Might use a force to fine-tune either a boost or a barrel roll here. Not sure the boost will fit, so might opt for the safer barrel roll, because at least you could hard turn next turn. Looks like the bomber did a red stop, I think.
Yeah.
And did Nien just do the one bank?
It looked like, yeah, I'm not sure. It looks that way.
A 2 bank on his dial.
I guess 2 bank then.
Yeah, so the one bank would have fitted last turn, so if he'd done that boost, then clear distress. So yeah, it looks like a jamming off the green token of ZZ again.
Mm-hmm.
Again, not that ZZ really cares, because one of these Jedi is going to shoot her, and then she's just going to use her ability.
I see why he's so I can see why he keeps target locking now. It's because if he doesn't target lock and focuses, the bomber's probably going to jam it off anyway with the hotshot gunner.
Yeah.
So I hadn't clicked on that one.
Although,
I mean, I'd probably just hold on to it for a defensive.
Well, no, I think that no, because the bomber's shooting last anyway. So
the bomber can shoot first.
No, yeah, sorry, I'm thinking of Venny again.
No.
Venny on the brain.
That stupid Polly's messed it all up for us. What he can't do is fine tune either there.
Was that a bump, was it?
Yeah.
Is strained.
And it's strained again.
Oh, strained at range 1.
That's 1 green there.
One green with 3 red dice coming out of the bomber.
Yeah.
No mods for the bomber.
He can take that focus off Nien.
I would see now, because if it's start of engagement phase.
No, it's when the bomber activates. I think it says.
Okay. Well,
Let me double check some.
Yeah, because he just measured the art for Nien.
Yeah, it's before you engage.
Okay.
So you might as well check to see if You've got a shot before you give it away. Range 1. He's definitely taking that.
Well, he's picked up one too many green dice at the moment, I think. Oh no, Plo's the CL. No, Plo's the Delta 7, isn't he? So that's too many green dice. Yeah, so yeah, they've noticed they're going to re-roll. So hit 2 crits and a blank, so that's 3 shields gone.
Yeah, they've got it.
Yeah, yeah. That's half points on Plo.
Oof, at least the strain's gone.
ZZ's now going to shoot and has Plo at range 2.
So you do get extra shields, don't you?
Yeah, but that's all 3 shields gone. Looks like we've got hit and an eyeball. So no focus token to spend at the moment. Rolls an evade, and ZZ will probably use her pilot ability. She is to gain a token. Gain an evade token.
Cool.
So Obi-Wan with no bullseye for CLT, but range 1 rolls 3 hits.
Oh, tasty!
And ZZ can spend the evade to get 2 evades and just take 1 damage there.
This is Plo's time to shine.
So range 2, rolls a crit, has 2 force available.
I'd spend it.
Yeah,
Try and make sure you kill it.
Yeah, choose anger. Oh, good job too. 2 evades, but still dead.
Cool.
But yeah, if you spent 1 forcer, you would have been kicking yourself.
Yeah, it's got wounded pilot. It doesn't really matter.
Guns there. Interesting. Okay, so points-wise, Sad Toaster has destroyed 46, which is just ZZ, and Craig has got 105 points.
So I'm assuming that the bomber will just like a little 2 bank. Or 1 bank, I can't remember what its blues are, just to clear and make room for Nien to come through.
Yeah, could potentially drop a seismic to trigger off that gas cloud in case the Jedi maybe turn up the board.
I think now would be a good chance because he's in quite a dominating position.
Yeah.
I mean, the Jedi ships are pointing the wrong way. I know they can turn around, but I don't think it's necessarily a good idea.
I suppose actually the bomber wasn't stressed because it swapped tokens, hadn't it?
Oh, has it passed it off?
Well, it was what you do with Amelin Holdo, isn't it? You swap 1 token from each ship. So I guess, the stress went to ZZ and then the target lock came back over.
Oh, spicy. I like that.
But no seismic, which is what I thought. And now, obviously, Obi-Wan has turned up the board here. Now, it probably wouldn't have got him, but it might have stopped him for that bank boosting in or anything like that.
Depends. I guess, imagine Plo's going to go the same way.
Yeah. And the issue you've got here is that Chopper could trigger on one of the 2 Jedi here.
Yeah, I think I'd probably jam Obi-Wan. He's got more health.
But so he's done the bank boost, and I think that's where the seismic might have been quite interesting, because it might have just, maybe just reached out and slightly touched him.
I love it when you talk filthy to
me. So Plo is boosted 1 forwards, but is currently spanning both the front and side arc, I think. Oh no, may just be out the front arc at range.
So he's going to pass one of them tokens.
So
I bet he'll pass the focus and take the stress.
Yeah. Although he is measuring very weirdly with this, because really you should just measure the range 2 bubble, shouldn't you, off the bomber.
Maybe he's saying he's going to do it and just measuring. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but
because they're definitely range 2 there.
I know that, but you're looking at the arcs and what might be available to you, I guess. But
well, I mean,
one crit has been dodged.
It evades,
and that's it. for the turn. But passing the stress over does obviously keep that dial open for the bomber a bit more.
Yeah, I like that. Wonder what Rich thinks about it, if he's going to put it on Benny. Rich and his dad list. Is he still in the chat, by the way?
I don't know. It might be. Not spoken for a little while.
He's definitely not there then.
So what's it about? Hard 2, I think, is white, isn't it, with the bomber?
Yeah.
Bring...
He's just going to slam him in, I think.
I see.
Oh, no, he might. I think it's red because he just got a red last turn for doing a hard one. Hard 2, sorry. Yep.
I think Rich Polly's just let on that he's got 2 Twitch accounts. So I guess one's for trolling and one's for, informed posts. Well, I wonder which one is the more active.
I'm going with troll.
Cool. So Obi-Wan is doing his best to leg it round the other side of this gas cloud. But I imagine the resistance are probably just closing in on Plo here, because Plo's limited to what? Hard 1, maybe hard 2?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, certainly not doing a bank here.
He might be doing a 5 straight. Escape to live another day.
Well, that's it. Imagine if that was the case in X-Wing. If you fled the board, you didn't give up the points.
Oh, that'd be absolute bollocks. Well, when you fly off the board, that's technically what it says in the rules, doesn't it? You fled the battlefield.
Yeah. So you've given up like the strategic points or whatever of you not being involved in the fight, I guess, or whatever. But
you've admitted that you're a coward.
Yeah. I would say now that I've never fled the board deliberately.
I think it's been a while since I've flown off the board.
I'm trying to think the last time I possibly did it, like a league game a year or 2 ago against Cole, when I K-turned the ghost off the board. But I think it was one of those games where I think I just had horrendous dice against Coleman, was just like, I'll just do this. And then I went from winning the game to losing the game. I was like, oops.
Suppose a bit fine on that one.
Yeah. Range 3, although it is a Delta 7B, so it's not rolling quite as many. No.
Oh, that must have been the Nien, maybe.
Yeah,
because it was through the cloud.
Yeah, obstructed, wasn't it? Yeah.
I think the last time I did it was a Reaper. I thought it was being a smart ass with the ailerons.
Oh, so
did it
fire control
move the other
system
way.
did trigger his and spend the focus 2 hits and a crit. Plo is taking hit crit because there's no.
He's
force
taking dead.
It's simple maths, just dead.
Yeah, that's how it works, isn't it? 1, 2, dead. Definitely got an uphill struggle right now.
Yeah, so no shot from Obi-Wan.
So Obi-Wan is undamaged. I'm assuming
no, he's lost 2. No, so yes. Yeah.
He's only got the 1 shield.
Yeah. So
I'm assuming that Obi-Wan's going to jam Nien. I think if I was the bomber, I'd be half tempted just to hard 2 onto the gas cloud anyway.
Just proper YOLO in.
Well, you're in such a good spot. I mean, it's still got a shield.
Yeah.
You're not going to see it coming, and you just move Nien somewhere else and focus and give it to the bomber.
Yeah, I don't think the Talon's on here. No, Talon. Yeah. Okay, so he's gone with a K turn. Pattern Analyzer, probably a barrel roll. Make sure you get behind him to clear the stress. Nope. Okay.
Yeah, he's not bothered.
Oh, no, he has. He's done the link.
Oh, yeah.
Did the linked one.
Yeah, or maybe after a focus barrel. I don't know which way around it is. Yeah. Oh, it's there. Yeah, it is. It's focus into barrel roll.
Yeah. But then, so he should have it. Is it? He clears both his stress, doesn't he?
Yep.
Yeah. Cheeky.
And then he gets another action as well.
Oh, you're bad man. So the bomber just did the red stop here.
See, that hard 2 would have been beautiful.
Yeah.
He's definitely got that bullseye this time.
Yeah. And possibly going to have a jam. I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it. Yeah,
it's just worth it to get it off. Because then if he decides to swap the focus over, it jams it off straight away.
Yeah.
So it's not a bad shout.
So, looks like we're no swapping of tokens. So Nien has got a range 2 with focus target lock, but only rolling 2 red dice.
I'm surprised he didn't get the hotshot gunner on the bomber to get rid of that focus first.
Yeah.
Just because it's for free and he didn't give him a chance to spend it.
Didn't spend the target lock though. So
that's so...
Oh, so now doing it. Okay.
He's passed the jam over.
Yeah.
That's cheeky. I didn't see that coming.
And that's probably why he did it this way.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, yeah, but now he's going to jam off his target lock.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. He didn't spend it. I think he forgot about it.
Yeah. So Obi-Wan. No, sorry, this would be Paige, won't it? So 2 hits so far. That's a bad.
So you may as well spend the focus because it's going to get jammed off anyway, and then spend a force to get it back. That's what I would have done.
Guess it's the timing on hot shot though, isn't it?
Pardon?
Might be the timing on hot shot.
Yeah, actually, yeah, because hot shot's after the attack. I don't know. I'd have to look.
Should he not have lost a shield though?
I didn't see. I was
too
giddy about the shot.
It was 2 hits versus 1 eye, so I think he should have lost a shield there.
So hot shot is after the defense modify step, and then Obi-Wan. So it would have taken it straight away.
Yeah, so I think Obi-Wan should have lost a shield. I don't know if you want to pop in and just check with them. Well, what are they doing? They're modifying dice again after... What?
I know what's going on. What's going on?
They lost a shield on the bomber.
I'm just reading. So blue player got 2 dice, got 1 hit. No, red got 2 evades.
Yeah, red
2 hits.
So it says the second attack was blue player rolled 3 dice, got 2 hits.
Yeah.
And then red player rolled 3 dice, got 1 eye. So I think that's the one.
Yeah, I'm going in now.
Right. So 20 minutes left in the game. Currently, it is a 90-odd point lead to the Resistance at the moment. So practically, Obi-Wan has to at least kill the bomber without giving up any more points. In fact, that won't be enough. That would put him on 137, I think. So yeah, he's going to have to kill the bomber and get half of 9 in less than 20 minutes, which is a tall order. So yeah, the shields come off Obi-Wan now. So yeah, if Obi-Wan loses one more... Alright.
There we go. Yeah, sorted it.
Sweet. So I just worked it out. Even if Obi-Wan can kill the bomber without giving up half points, it's still not enough. It would finish 137 to the Republic, 138 to the Resistance.
So Obi-Wan has to kill the bomber and half
Yeah.
Nian then.
In 19 minutes.
I mean, he's a Jedi. Easy peasy.
Going to have to get lots of range 1 bullseyes, I think, to be able to pull it off.
Oh, 9 hull as well.
Yeah. Although the shields have gone now, so anything will start sticking if you get perhaps a hull breach or something. So it looks like the bomber's done... Oh, yeah, it's doing 1 straight. Clear the stress.
I think the resistance player sort of sensing blood and just slowing down, setting himself up for maybe later turn.
Mm-hmm.
We have to. We're looking for.
Don't know about anybody else, but I do love it when Ben whispers into the mic. Oh, I can't believe that wasn't a bump.
Shut up, Tim. The worst bit is I was trying to mouth it. I didn't realise I made any noise. They're good. Emma's eating one of my... she bought me some, like, jelly dice.
As in, like, sort of a sweet jelly dice.
Yeah, but they just look like dice. They're really cool.
Cool. Oh, everyone did bump, so yeah, no shots there.
Yeah.
Next turn, looks like Nain's gone for the K turn.
Yeah.
Why not?
So they're going off. They're going off for visuals rather than...
I know he did say in the chat, I did notice the orange, they must have deleted the bumped message off Obi-Wan.
No, I mean, they were looking there to see if Nian clipped the gas cloud. Oh, have you seen that tiny little gap?
Oh, wow.
You'd have well called a judge on that in real life.
Yeah, I mean, that is proper, like, touching. Nice. So, okay. Obi-Wan's doing a hard one.
Barrel into that sweet spot where he can't see you.
Yeah. No shot from the bomber, and it's going to get bullseye, range 1. It's got a focus token. There's no point taking the target lock-in away, because it will just get swapped off, won't it, I guess?
Yeah.
So, yeah, just take the focus.
It's an extra putting the awkward ones in it. It's like, it's kind of hard to decide what to do against that bomber, because it's taking tokens all over the place.
Does he not have to have a token to send the other way, or does it not matter?
No. It just says what you haven't got.
Oh, yeah. So they're both mutually exclusive. Yeah.
Oh, 4.
Yeah, who needs target locks, eh? So spends the focus, doesn't bother the force because he knows nobody else is shooting him, and does 3 damage to the bomber. Well, that was easy. That's the third of the damage you need to do.
Yeah, just keep doing that. It's fine.
Yeah. The problem is though that the bomber, does the bomber do a red stop here? Does the bomber go forwards? Does it turn?
I'd probably just stop it. Come down with Nien, because I don't know where Obi-Wan can go to stop, like to not bump if the bomber stops.
This is it. So I think Obi-Wan has to either do a sloop, a K-turn, or go like one forward and bump. Because you want to be shooting the bomber, and those are the only moves that can actually get time on target as such. Evening, Jason. Jason from Enigma War Gaming has popped along.
Good evening, Mr. Denton.
You're so formal.
Jason's always Mr. Denton.
Okie dokie, so what are we doing? He hasn't revealed any manoeuvres yet, so just waiting to see.
I had to mute myself then because I kind of forgot I was on the stream and just started eating one of those jellies.
You're making happy noises.
Oh, it was lovely.
What was that? Was that the sloop? Yeah. So he's called out the red stop from the bomber. Now Nien's still going to have a shot, range 2. He has opened. He's opened it on the card's closed, but the token. Yes, the token's open. So, that's going to be half points on Obi-Wan. In fact, that's an almost dead Obi-Wan because Page is going to shoot next.
He's in a bad spot. He hasn't got much choice, has he?
Oh no. Just an unfortunate dice roll, I guess. Survive that though. So he's now going at half points on Obi-Wan, so the Resistance have now scored 168 points.
Ugh.
He's got 2 Force open. Gonna spend both. Oh, he's spending all 3 because he adds the focus as well for.
Yeah.
I think he just started assigning damage cards without rolling his evade there. It didn't matter. So Page is now on 3 hull.
Problem is the blues on the deltas aren't that good because they don't tend to get stressed very often.
No, I was about to say like you could probably just try and get that gas cloud in between, but I mean, I guess you could just drop a seismic charge for giggles, really, couldn't you?
Yeah, just so you can fire off the last of your bombs.
Well, the seismic might kill Obi-Wan because he's got 1 hull left.
Oh yeah, and I'm always sad when I don't spend all my bombs, especially like with a bomber when they've got so many. It's kind of a challenge, isn't it?
Yeah, there we go. Got the seismic coming out.
Yeah, why not?
I mean, Obi-Wan can always fine tunes here, so he could like double reposition depending on what maneuver he's dialed in.
It's one of them. Though sometimes, like, it's worth it because it just forces his decision.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he's making him reposition just not to die.
Yeah. So, Bomber's 1 banked, rotate the arc. 9 has banked in also. I mean, 9's undamaged. He does not care about this seismic charge.
No.
Obi-Wan is doing 2 forwards, and I think will care very deeply about this seismic charge. He'll have to double reposition or die. He's checking for chopper, wasn't he? Okay, yeah.
Yeah. This also gives him a cheeky check where he's up to, doesn't it?
I don't know. What do? Do barrel roll boost? I think.
Do you want me to be honest? I'd sit there take that bomb and go, "Good game, mate."
Well, this is it. So he's done it. Now the question is he range 1 of that obstacle? I think he is. Oh, he's not.
No.
Not at all. That was very close. But it has forced him to double reposition.
Yeah, and he's got no force now.
Yep. And the bomber is going to have a throwaway shot. Hang on. I need to change. Can you just drag that? Oh, I'll change my colour and just drag that off. There we go. Magic. Just suddenly see this orange hand zoom in and just grab that. Yeah, so for those who don't know, with TTS now, you can spawn that range 1, but if you delete the obstacle, the actual like template stays for the range. Oh, is that Obi-Wan dead?
Yeah.
A hit crit at range 3 and nothing. Wow. So let's head to the table. We can chat to the players. There we go. Hey guys, we're back. Yeah, wow, that was pretty bloody. I was actually talking about something else and then suddenly realised Obi-Wan had died at range 3.
Yeah.
That was, yeah.
The only thing
nice.
I can do say 2 things. 1, I'm stupid and don't read cards. 2, more dice.
So let me guess, you didn't expect the double proximity mine on Anakin then?
No, I didn't see the double proximity mine.
Yeah.
I mean, I took 5 damage of it,
Yeah.
which is statistically not expected, but
No, absolutely. That we were chatting about it, and I said on average you take 4 damage, and you're on 1 hull. But as I said, it's just a little bit of luck. One of those other dice, 50-50 chance, and unfortunately, just.
I was thinking about taking 1 proximity there because it would have been fine. Would probably have killed Didi with the proton torps, the way everything moved, and then I don't have to chase her. And yeah. Also, my luck score minus 5.5.
Yeah.
Minus 6.4 on the greens alone.
I think that is it though, isn't it? With like an AC list that
Yeah,
you
I didn't fly as good as I did the other rounds, in my opinion, but also yeah.
I mean, this could be also. It's a little bit of perhaps seeing because like we were chatting about like the only bomber we've really seen is Venny, and that's because like Richard Polly, Sean Milligan at Sith Takers both fly a lot of Venny. We don't really see the others, so actually, yeah, we did have to go and read Page's card just to double check. So it can sometimes be taking a lesser seen ship can not so much confuse your opponent, but they perhaps don't expect some of the tricks. So well played with that, Craig.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, have you been flying this a fair bit?
Yeah, about a month or so. It was just playing around with it really, because I really like the resistance bomber. I really wanted to make it work, like try and get something that worked, and just never had much luck with it. And then thought about like with Paige and her ability and getting. It was originally about getting reloads and being able to pass on like the disarm token using Holdo. Yep. But then like just found quite a few other little shenanigans with it, which was quite nice, really. So,
you used that really well, actually. Like, I didn't see some of the swaps coming.
Yeah. By the way, you were my first loss in 14 games with this list.
Really?
Oh. Yeah. I played all 4 rounds in the Sith Taker League with it. Then I played 5 rounds in a local tournament with it. And then I played 5 rounds like via TTS for like learning it in the beginning.
It's a nice list. I really like it. Yeah. I really like you. I do. My other lists are very Jedi based. So I really like that list. I might have to take it for a spin at some point.
Yeah, it's really good. If you don't make stupid mistakes, it's a good list.
Well, best of luck with the rest of the league games,
Yeah,
and thank you both again for coming on tonight. It's been a very entertaining game.
Do you have the points?
Yes. So you got 92. And then I'll see
Correct.
92 to 200.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, well, so 9's on damage. You get 46 points from ZZ and 46 points for half a page.
All right.
But yeah, cheers, guys. And yeah, we'll
Thank you.
hopefully see you again soon.
Thanks for coming on.
Have a good one.
Thanks for having us on. Thank you.
Bye.
See ya.
Okay, thanks for watching, guys. We will be back with the second game in about 15-20 minutes. We've certainly got a YV666, the old party bus, and we'll see what else we've got. So yeah, be sure to follow the channel to get a go live notification when the second game goes live. And yeah, we'll see you shortly.